Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, the Honorable Mr. Mariadi. As examiner, I would like to present my research paper. The title is Code Switching in Instagram based on the phenomena 2020. First, background of study. Language is important to communicate to each other. In a society, humans cannot be communicate without using language as means of communication. Language can be studied in linguistics. And sociolinguistics is a linguistic development learning which takes a language variation as focus and seeing the variety of language itself in its social context. Sociolinguistics concentrates on the correlation between social factors and variations in linguistic variation. The concentration sociolinguistics is code switching. Code switching is using two or more languages by communicators in speaking. Bilingualism as a linguistics community of which two languages is in contact with a result that both languages can be used in a single interaction, and some people are often bilingual. The phenomena can be described as a code switching occasion that just cannot be found in verbal communication but also can found in communication non-verbal in social media. Instagram is now a phenomenon that exists in the community, especially for young people as the large social media user. Instagram is a medium or way to express yourself in cyberspace. Instagram is a photo sharing application that allows users to take photos, apply digital filter, and share them on various social networks. The corona pandemic and the number of Instagram users has increased during the corona pandemic. And according to Instagram observation, online concert activities, fundraising, and cooking content are the activities most used by Indonesian Instagram users. Now, from the background, I have found two. Those are: 1. What are the type of code switching on Instagram? 2. What are the recent effects code switching in Instagram? Then underlying theory. One notion of sociolinguistics in third Gill 1992 explained that bilingualism is an individual's ability to speak two or more languages. Therefore, many sociolinguists use the term bilingualism to refer to individuals. Some experts explain the following bilingualism. 1. We can create sentences that are sentences in L2. 2. We can participate in communication in more than one language. 3. He speaks only one language but uses a different variety of language, list and style of that language. Bilingualism. Rajimwale 2006. Bilingualism is the ability to use two languages, while bilingual is a person who speaks two languages. The term bilingualism and the multilingualism refer to knowledge or use of more than one language. Of all, the bilingualism is the ability to speak two languages. Multilingualism and bilingualism, such as those lists above, can be found across various ethnic backgrounds. It can be assumed that Bilingual family is family which most family members control or are able to speak more than one language. And scope of the sociolinguistic. In Hoffman 1991, a code switch stated that there are three types of code switching. The scope of the code in which the language is located. Intrasentential switching, code switching that occurs in sentence. Intersentential switching, code switching that occurs between sentences. And emblematic switching. 4. Code switching. Wardrobe, 1986, explained that code switching codes is a communication system used for communication with one another. He explained that many parts of the world use several languages as normal requirement in their daily life for trade and social contact with the world outside social and political. The type of code switching. Hoffman in 1991 presented there are three types of code switching originating at the sociolinguistic point or scope where the language is located. The three types of code switching are intersentential switching, occurs between sentences. Intrasentential switching occurs in the sentence, and emblematic switching, symbolic code switching. And the reason that affect of code switching. Hoffman in 1991, there is several reasons that affect speakers to carry out code switching. They are delivering certain topics, quoting others, affirming, interjection, repetition used for clarification, clarifying the content to talk the opponent, declare group identity. And Instagram. Instagram is a photo sharing application that allows you to take photos, apply digital filter, and share them on various social networks. The name Instagram itself comes from the meaning of the general function of this application. The word Insta comes from the word instant, as well as Polaroid, which was the better known as instant photo. It is time. Instagram can also instantly display what a Polaroid photo looks like, while the word gram comes from the word telegram, when the way Telegram itself works is to quickly send information to other people. Likewise, Instagram can upload photos via the web, so the information you want to convey can be taken quickly. That's why Instagram comes with instant telegram. Now, a previous study, I take 3 in same with my paper about code switching. And next, the research method. Types of research. The researcher use descriptive, qualitative, and data source. I access Instagram social media via the Instagram application, which was downloaded via Google Play and entered via an account with the username @Alif Mahendra _ Kind of data collection. The data was collected from image and videos and opinions on Instagram from March until September 2020, posted by 554 Instagram users whom the researcher has followed. Data validity. The research uses 65 data has been obtained by the researcher, namely data in the form of image and video caption and comment in Instagram which have code switching in them. The data is then identified and classified. Technique of analysis data. Types of code switching found on Instagram by using Hoffman in 1991 theory and the reason of affect code switching in Instagram. The researcher analyzed with Hoffman theory in 1991. On the finding, based on the result of data analysis, the researcher found from 3 types of code switching based off movement theory. There are 3 types of code switching that exist. Instagram researcher following. They are intersentential, emblematic switching. From the table above, it can be seen that obscenity as the type of code switching get the high percentage than others. Intersentential appears 26 times. Intersentential appears 15 times. Emblematic switching appears 13 times. Next, the reason that affect Instagram. Based on the result of data analysis, the researcher found 4 types of the reason that affect of code switching based off movement theory. The 4 types reason that affect of code switching that exist in Instagram researcher following. Refer specific topic, interjection, repetition used for clarification, and declare group identity. From the table above, it can be seen that obscenity as the type of the reason that affect of code switching get the high percentage than others. Refer a specific topic appears 3 times, interjection appears 2 times, repetition used for clarification appears 1 times, and declare group identity appears 5 times. And the conclusion that these 65 cases were then classified based on their shape and found 26 cases of code switching referred to intersentential switching. 15 cases of code switching refer to intrasentential switching, and 13 cases of code switching refer to emblematic switching. And the author found some reason behind code implementation in Instagram. There are 11 existing code switching cases determined in advance. The author found 3 cases of code switching that occurred for reason to speak to reveal a certain topic. 2 cases of code switching occurred for interjection. 1 case of code switching occurred for reason of repetition used for clarification. 5 cases of code switching occur with the identity on the group identity. Okay, that's enough for my presentation. Thank you.